From Parker Rink, it's Saturday night. It's hockey night on Aganis Way as the Terriers of Boston University get ready for the Merrimack College Warriors in the second of their two-game Hockey East weekend series here. Mark working in tandem here with Celebrini. Celebrini hands it to Tuck left side. His shot spins wide.
Goal.
Quinn Hudson, a goal! Off the back wall and in. And the Terriers, 23 seconds into the proceedings, have the lead. Well, line comes Felton. Played back. Center points, wrister snap, puck loose.
Oh, what a thing.
And Caron just with a recovery there and a sprawling save. Felton out of the front and a goal and a redirect in front. There's your power play hangover. Bono on the redirect. Bookman looking, down low, taps it back, saved by Caron. They go back, they move it to Jeffries and a goal. Alex Jeffries gives Merrimack the lead and they will remain a man up. Gallagher releases cross ice there. Wilmer was thwarted. Right back into the offensive zone comes Jeffries. Jeffries down low. He had the redirect that he was looking for from Young, and that came flying up over the Terry cage. Now a steal here. Wilmer on the jump. Wilmer is in. Wilmer to the backhand. And a goal! Jeremy Wilmer ties it! Jeffries' little touch pass. The Terriers forced that. And now streaking the other way is Zabanet. Zabanet cuts. Zabanet dances for a shot and a goal! Nick Zabanet gives the Terriers the lead, short-handed. Just walking it through the park here, coming very deliberately. Willander now accelerates and he's on entry. Deals it back. Wrister saved. Rebound and a goal! Willander up the Zabanet rebound. And the Terriers have a 2-goal lead with 3:30 left.
Great job.
Good job by Case McCarthy to get his stick in the passing lane. We're under 10. And Celebrini now pressuring. Celebrini help from Stevens. Stevens going to get another chance.
Boom.
And he buries it. Exclamation point. Sam Stevens. 5-2 with 2 seconds left.
Celebrini just made the call back to the fence and off. Just go 1-3.
Face-off puck is dropped and it is all over. The Terriers of Boston University with a 4-goal third period will sweep into the semester break with a 5-2 victory over the Merrimack College Warriors here at Parker Rink.
Yeah, great way to finish off our first half here, getting the sweep. You know, being down 2-1 going into the third period, I think we dominated the second period, we just couldn't score. But our guys, you know, I just had a feeling that we were going to find a way to come back just the way we were playing in the second. And, you know, we kind of broke through. Wilmer had the breakaway goal, and that was huge. And then really happy for Nick Zabanet getting the shorthanded goal. You know, the kid works every day. He's had a ton of chances this year. It just hasn't gone in for him yet. So I think this will, you know, boost his confidence. Really happy for him. But overall, it's a great way to end the first half.
No Peterson tonight. What was the reason for that?
He's got some nagging injuries that are bugging him, so that kept him out of the lineup tonight. He's been fighting through stuff probably for the last 7 or 8 games. He's a tough kid, plays through anything, but he just couldn't go tonight.
With Zabanet, how have you seen his game develop just since your time as a coach at BU? Obviously, he's kind of on the fringe of the lineup when he first got here, and how he's kind of evolved since then.
Yeah, he never stops working, never complains, knows his role. He can play center or wing for you. I'd argue he's one of the fastest guys in college hockey. I won't argue it. He definitely is. He's right up there. So he uses his speed. He gets on top of guys. He gets his chances. And last year, he started finding that scoring touch a little bit. And I think he's a little disappointed this year that it hasn't gone in the net for him. But the chances have been there. So as long as the chances are there, we knew eventually he was going to go in. And to end the first half for him, to score a shorthanded goal, I think was huge for his confidence. And you know, going into the second half, I think he's going to get a huge boost from his game tonight. And I thought he was excellent all weekend. I thought he was one of our better forwards last night. Didn't get a ton of ice time because of all the penalties last night, but I thought tonight he was excellent.
What was the biggest change you saw between the second and third that maybe went into the 4 unanswered goals?
I don't know if there was a big change. We had a lot of chances in the second. We just couldn't score. We felt if we kept pressing, we would find a way. I think we ended up getting the breakaway. You need to finish one off, and that's what we did. We just didn't find a way to finish in the second period. And in the third period, we did.
What do you think of the Willander-Lane Hudson combination? this weekend, and is that something that you plan to go forward with moving forward?
Yeah, I think they complement each other very well. We constantly move things around, especially on the back end. So, but yeah, I'm sure they're going to play together. Whether they stick together long term, I don't know. We kind of just basically go game to game and see how maybe some matchups too matter, who we're playing against, what lines we're playing against. That usually matters, but I like those two together. Certainly at the offensive blue line, they're active. They're great skaters in the defensive zone. They both can break the puck out on their own, which is huge. So, I like those two together.
Wilmer is obviously known for his passing, but when he scores a breakaway goal like that, like how much does that change the momentum?
I think it's great for Jeremy. He's always going to make his plays. He's a great passer, sees the ice very well. I know he likes to, he wants to finish more too, and he did there, and that was great to see. I think he's had more and more scoring chances lately where he's actually starting to shoot a little bit more. He's a pass-first guy, and I think we all know that, but he can finish, and he showed that tonight. He's got great hands around the net.
After last night, what was the message about discipline, physicality going into tonight, and how do you think your guys handled it again?
I thought our guys handled it well. I think after last night, the officials were aware of what happened last night, and we just talked to our guys about playing between the whistles. Try to stay out of anything after the whistles, play hard between the whistles, and everything should be okay.
Next 4 weeks off, how do you use the break to keep the momentum going?
Well, it's tough to keep the momentum going during the break, but just we'll keep our guys making sure they're staying in shape, making sure they're working out, training. It is a long break this year. I think we can still skate a little bit this week, going into next weekend, since a lot of the other teams are still playing. But at that point, everyone's going to have 2 or 3 weeks off. It's just that's part of college hockey, and our guys, we have enough veteran guys here that take care of themselves, and I expect our guys to be ready when we start the second half.
Between this game, the Quinnipiac game, some others this season, what do you think it is about this group that kind of has the confidence when they're down a goal coming into the third to kind of keep the confidence up and tie it up?
I just think they believe in themselves. I think they believe that at any point, if they need to score a goal, they can. And I think there's belief in that room. I think we've seen it this year when we've been down. We couldn't find a way, obviously, with only about 10 minutes left versus Cornell. But for the most part, when we've been down, we found ways to come back. It's just a credit to the group. They believe in themselves in there. They believe in each other, and that goes a long way. And obviously, we have some talented players that are game changers, and that makes a difference as well.
You guys are first in Hockey East and first or second in pairwise, but the guys keep saying they don't think they're playing their best right now. Like, what more are you looking for them to improve on?
We're still looking for consistency, even shift to shift at times for our group. Even tonight, we got even the start of the third period, we got away from it. We're turning pucks over. They had like 3 or 4 chances. Just little things over the course of the game that catch up to you. Sometimes we're still not consistent enough as a team in how we play in all 3 zones. You got to make mistakes. Like we can live with mistakes, but it's the ones that just there's no need for, the execution part. Even tonight, that's what hurt us, and we're just looking for that consistency, shift to shift.
Thanks, everyone. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.